Hi there, my name is Dr. Shakimov. I'm a first year computer science student currently enrolled in CMPT 105W at SFU. Today, I will be talking to you about utilizing reinforced NLPs to treat dementia in seniors. In this presentation, I will explain what exactly I am talking about, provide background information on the field, some of the controversies attached to the topics, the present enabling technology, the different sides to the argument, concluding with my personal position, all at an intermediate technical level with a concerted effort to remain clear, concise, and fair. There will also be an opportunity for questions, as I would love to hear from you and any queries you may have. The topic of this presentation is the use of reinforced learning and NLPs to enhance and modernize cognitive exercise applications in preventative and slowing measures when dealing with dementia and other degenerative diseases. What exactly is dementia, though? Dementia is an umbrella term for degenerative brain diseases, with Alzheimer's being among the most common forms. Dementia is a global problem that affects over 55 million people around the world, with nearly two-thirds of those suffering living in low to middle income countries, with over $1 trillion spent treating it globally. In fact, if dementia treatment costs were viewed as a country, its economy would rank 14th globally. As the world develops and life expectancy rises, so does the number of cases of dementia and the cost to treat it. Both natural language processors, NLPs, and reinforcement learning, RL, are subfields within machine learning, which traces its roots back to artificial intelligence. AI was born in the 1950s, initially used for not much more than pattern recognition due to the simplicity of available algorithms and computing power limitations. Nowadays, NLPs are among the most seamlessly integrated forms of machine learning in everyday life, with notable examples being virtual assistants like Amazon's Alexa and Apple's Siri, commonly seen in phones, home speakers such as Google Home and Amazon Echo, cars, namely Echo Auto, in addition to other well-known NLPs such as Google Translate, ChatGPT, and Grammarly, which are now approaching the realm of household names. Reinforcement learning has also become a well-known and useful tool in the machine learning sphere. Origins in the behaviorist psychology of B.F. Skinner, who highlighted learning by trial and error through rewards and punishments. Modern displays of reinforcement learning are usually seen in tandem with deep learning, allowing computers to pass the Turing test with flying colors, as seen in the Go victory of AlphaGo over world champion Lee Sedol, as well as chess world champion Garry Kasparov. In present-day innovation, reinforcement learning innovation has been on display, most notably, but not limited to, video game bots, as well as autonomous driving and piloting, healthcare and treatment plans, finance-related trading algorithms, energy and environmental management, and space exploration, which are all areas experiencing rapid evolution and improvement. The secret to coagulating these ideas and technologies is the widely successful mobile phone. Projected to fail by some critics, mobile phones have become such an ingrained staple of everyday life that an estimated 86% of people worldwide have access to one. From the early single-purpose Motorola walkie-talkies to the Nokia brick phone, all the way to the modern-day iPhone, mobile phones have transformed to becoming a second home for billions, with several hours of attention daily up for grabs. The stickiness inherently attached to the short but frequent use of mobile devices has allowed mobile apps to garner billions of users for a diverse array of purposes. In our context, cognitive exercises apps, some relevant sources of inspiration can be derived from Duolingo, with over 500 million downloads. Duolingo is the top education app on the App Store, reeling in unprecedented success in the educational sphere. Duolingo also happens to leverage both NLP and RL to provide an unmatched user experience in captivating language lessons, showcasing the potential for a successful cognitive training app. Many arguing the integration of RL and NLP with dementia treatment and mobile apps have garnered as much enthusiastic fans as it has skeptics. While offering a wide array of benefits, these ideas have sparked widespread concern due to potential ethical, security, privacy, and employment issues. Many arguing for RL and NLP will rave about the societal benefits and highlight the innovation it brings to the world. Things like NLP chatbots and healthcare apps with reinforcement learning can optimize customer service, personalization, efficiency with emphasis on complementing support and care for seniors. On the other hand, critics use the same argument to offer the idea that these tools will not complement the existing care and support, but rather, in many cases, replace it due to over-reliance, and do so ineffectively, as AI isn't yet at the level of replacing real human affection or professional care. Moreover, critics will point to the fact that NLPs using reinforcement learning require learning from existing data, which is bound to contain inherent biases, which may result in unintentional yet prevalent discrimination and/or inaccuracies. Considerations about the safety and security of NLPs and RL must be made, as new risks come with the use of both technologies. Many argue that NLPs offer various strategies in mitigating cybersecurity threats and enhancing security features, notably having malicious domain detection capabilities and user authentication improvement by preventing attacks. Others will counter by mentioning the complexity of some reinforcement learning and NLP systems and models, which open the door to new exploitable weak points, as algorithms can be deceived. Among the main critical talking points in NLPs with RL is the issue of user privacy. Mobile apps using NLP and RL are especially often being pointed the finger at when questions are raised about the vast amount of data needed to function well and provide the best user experience through detailed personalization. Some will say more info accessible to the app helps know the user better and cater to them efficiently. An opposing argument usually values privacy over user experience, displaying how real and possible it can be by referencing the Cambridge Analytica scandal, where millions of Facebook accounts had their data harvested without their consent. The most viral concern regarding NLPs and RL, but also AI in general, is the panic that it will take over many jobs, leaving millions, if not billions, surplus to requirements. Many will frantically point to the incredibly diverse functions NLPs with RL possess and ability to automate tasks, and ask not if, but when will AI begin to outperform the average human? The mega layoffs begin to take place, and will it be possible to deal with them effectively without limiting AI's reach to the public? They will also argue that as AI continues to advance, so will the reach of jobs it can replace, with Khan Academy's Khanmigo AI tutor standing as a powerful example of how even skilled and knowledgeable professional tutors can be replaced by a reinforced NLP. Advocates of NLP and reinforcement learning will claim that freeing up repetitive tasks will allow humans to take up more creative and complicated issues, viewing NLPs and reinforcement learning as a tool instead of public enemy number one coming to replace you. As a naturally optimistic person with a strong interest in innovation, I have an innate inclination to prioritize rapid development above other things. The potential benefits, such as personalized and effective cognitive exercises, grossly outweigh the inevitable challenges and possible pitfalls, provided that we approach this technology responsibly and inclusively. As long as privacy standards are high and a strong emphasis is placed on mindful regulation as well as a generally ethical approach, I wholeheartedly believe reinforced NLP integration into cognitive exercise apps can be a vastly beneficial and useful innovation that can help caregivers and receivers with potential to grow and expand in its own right, but also to inspire surrounding medical fields. Lastly, I believe that until all enabling technologies aren't perfected or carefully standardized, these technologies would be best used by complementing rather than replacing caregivers, all in the hopes of providing the best treatment possible to those suffering with dementia. In conclusion, using RL and NLP technology can have great potential for dementia treatment. Combining easy-to-use and widely accessible apps with professional care can improve the efficiency and effectiveness of dementia treatment globally. While some challenges do exist and pose serious issues, most do not seem to be insurmountable. By listening to both sides and doing everything possible to find as much common ground as possible, a balanced, ethical, and effective and accessible solution is most definitely on the horizon. Here are my references. Thank you so much for listening. I would love to hear any questions.